working with this whole staff team that we have here. I feel like we all have just such a similar vision for Unitarian Universalism, that we're all about trying to figure out how we can all grow and serve together. My name is Amy Peterson Derrick, and I'm the Director of Religious Education.
Yes, I'm Anna Gehres. I'm the Operations Director here at WBUUC, and my job description spans 4 main areas, which are human resources, finances, facilities management, technology, and then I supervise the office staff and custodial staff.
I'm Thaxter Cunio. I'm the Director of Music, and I also conduct the adult choir.
I'm Erin, and I am the Webmaster for the church.
I'm Caouette, and I'm the principal musician here. I've been playing the piano at White Bear for 20 years. This is my 20th year.
I'm Betsy Bance. I am the Communications and Data Coordinator, and I am the administrator for the database. I work with people for events, and I also put together the newsletter and the order of service and other publications that we put out. I feel like when we're in this situation where we don't have enough staff, we are all doing the same jobs we usually do, plus a half a dozen other jobs, and we're not doing them all as well as we could. And I think that's a hardship for us.
The things that we notice most are just being stretched and not having enough time to delve more thoroughly into individual projects or special projects and ideas that we have as staff or that church members bring to us. And with full staffing, we could really provide much more community and individual experiences for people.
So I don't know, we're doing things like moving chairs and tables and trying to make sure that programming doesn't slip through the cracks, and trying to help make sure that all the families that come in here aren't invisible, that they feel welcome here. And that's certainly something that's hard to do when we don't have enough people to do outreach and make sure that everybody is finding community here at WBUUC.
We have way too many people attending this church to be supported by such a lean staff. And all of those people who are serving us need to be compensated in a way that shows them how much we appreciate them and that we respect what they do.
We compared ourselves to 3 other UU churches in the area, and just to kind of see how we were doing. And we learned from that we've got our staff handling a heavier workload, yet we're paying at the low end.
And I was surprised when I heard that.
That's not okay to me.
Yeah,
I think it's not okay that we don't know it. I mean, I'm surprised to hear that.
And I think as liberals who want good pay, equal pay, respectful pay, we need to live what we say and what we say we believe.
Of the sense of justice for our staff and a sense of sustainability for them. I want them to be happy in their job.
Be the change that you want to see in the world. Well, we should be the employer we would be in the world.
I think if we had an open conversation about that, people's behavior would be different and people would choose to give more.
Also just that, what is it worth to me? What is it worth to the community? And just a little bit of stretch as well.
Usually, I will ask Jason, what do you think we should do this year? And then I add money to that.
Yep, she always asks me and I say, let's give this. And she says, oh, that's nice, let's give this.
How about this instead?
All right.
I look forward to pledging. I look forward to giving because I greatly see the wonderful things, where my money's going. I see exactly the value I trust the board and have that sense that what needs to happen is happening. However, right, we could even do more.
What I have come to expect is I will both laugh and cry during a sermon. So humor and compassion is not something you manufacture. It's a genuine feeling. It's not only intellectual, it's spiritual. It's for my soul, and it makes a big difference for me for the week and sometimes years.
When you look at your calendar and when you look at your pocketbook, that's what reflects your values. And take a hard look at that. And do you feel good about where those things are in your life? And is there room for more time or more money to this church if it is something that you do value?
When you look at the amount that each household is contributing, again, we looked at 3 other churches, so of the 4, we were at the low end. We were the lowest. So the high end was a good, I think it was $245 per household higher than what our average is. So when you multiply that out by all the members that we have, that becomes a substantial amount of money.
Unitarians aren't a people, we don't have 2,000-year history together. It's a collection of people that mostly left other places and decided to be together. And that's not a given. I mean, that's not inevitable. And the only way it persists is if we take time and we take money and we make it happen. Like we take time out of the rest of our lives and we make it happen.
I think when you pledge, you actually enter into the sacred covenant of membership. And for me, that's what it is. So one isn't just sitting on the outside, looking in, not to say that our money is that, but yet it is one more act that I can do to really authentically become a member through and through. And so that's what I would talk about. What's it like when you do pledge? Doesn't have to be a lot, it can be what you can afford, but it's the act of pledging that really, for me, I look at it now as my sacred covenant back to my community that has given me so much.
Like so much in the world, there's so much to know about, a lot to know about that's hard to know. And there's so much to know about that's hard to know that we have no control over. But this is something that's hard to know, hard to face, but we can change it. We can do something about it. And that's, that's a gift in this world. We need to take care of the people that are taking care of us so that we can keep that energy going.
Did you get that,